To her, it simply is another child. To us, it is the beast. You have to understand. These are not normal watches. These are watches for the bigger man. Some of us need something bigger. We don't get to wear what the others wear. Do you understand me? Look at the Timeless Watch channel, or what Sheen has to say. Am I right, Leonard?
Of course, Master. Enough with these watches for little girly wrists. We need to talk about watches for men. Men with smoke and whiskey on their breath. Men who want their coffee black and their steak bloody, and take shits that look like a fucking Swiss roll. Did you ever see a plunger in a bathroom? What do you think that's for? It's time to look at the watches we wear.
Now, hold on to yourselves.
First up, the Panerai Luminor base. The very definition of a no bullshit watch. No frills, no fluff. Just pure beef. 3, 6, 9, and 12. The fuck more do you need? There isn't even a seconds hand. You need to read the seconds. Do me a favor. Go buy a skirt. Originally designed for the frogmen of the Italian Navy. These fuckers were no joke. They don't make men like this anymore. Sorry fellas, this watch is for closers only. If you can't handle that, go buy a fucking date just. By far the cheapest on this list. But don't let that fool you. This watch is a motherfucker. Isn't that right, Master?
That is correct, Leonard. Over the years, Seiko have proven that they can sit with the big boys. The King Simo is no exception. Cushion case and shallow dial. This watch stands up against any big-sized dive watch on the market.
And loom that blows the shit out of other brands.
Seiko are simply one of the greatest watchmakers in the world, especially for the price. This watch kicks ass.
One thing's for sure. If you see this watch in the wild, you better run. Because whoever has this on is a badass. The Omega Ploprof doesn't look or feel like any other watch. It gives the middle finger to regular watch designs across the market. Fucking indestructible. And the details are breathtaking. You just gotta love that big orange button. Forget matching this watch with anything you're wearing. It's not gonna.
This is a watch that scares everyone in the hobby. So strange looking, so ugly, that it's somehow beautiful. heavy, but still comfortable. But it's so rare to see one in a while. You mean to see it up close. It's really magnificent. I love this watch. Out of all these watches, this is the one that can go deepest. 3,900 meters is nearly 13,000 feet. That makes the depth rating of the other watches look like nothing. At the same time, who's going down there? Probably no one who owns this watch. The Deepsea Dweller is one of the most aggressive watches that Rolex make. You need a very big wrist indeed to wear this watch.
Let's face it, Rolex watches these days can sometimes be a tad girly. Not this. This defines hunk of Rolex steel, and it has a built-in security device. If someone tries to steal it, all you have to do is take it off yourself and fling it at their head. Then pick it up off their limp body and walk away.
Let's stop fucking around, shall we? Talk about where high class and badass meet. This watch will confront any situation and look completely badass doing it. Did someone say khaki green? This is about as good as that gets.
Too strange and industrial. AP don't give a shit what you think. They apologize to no one for their designs. This may be one of the most perfect watches made for the larger wrist. If you've got 30 grand spare and you want one of the most bitchy watches out there, the AP Diver is like no other. Just be careful you don't faint staring at the details. But out of all 5 watches, which one is the ultimate beast? The answer may not be what you think. Let's face it, guys. For this price, what you're getting is incredible. As is always the case, Seiko